Hi everyone, as I said earlier, I'm Brianne. I'm Brandon's favorite sister, and this is Brent, the younger brother. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce him before, but he's part of the family. Anyways, there are so many wonderful stories to tell about Brandon and Jane. I still remember when I was in New York, Brandon had called me because Jane had said, "I love you" to Brandon for the first time. And so he called me and he said, "Bree, Jane just said the L word to me." And I said, "I hope it wasn't leaving." But just for starters, I just wanted to share some stories about Brandon. My mom reminded me that this is supposed to be a toast, not a roast. So I'm not going to share anything embarrassing, like how Brandon likes watching Care Bears still, especially after watching scary movies. Don't worry, I won't share that family secret. But in all seriousness, if any of you know Brandon at all, you know that he is fiercely kind, wildly humble, and always thinks of others before himself. Even though he often likes to tell us that he's number one and the best, like all the time. Brandon has always been a gentle and loving person, and as his younger sister who pushed his buttons like no other, I got to be the recipient of Brandon's gracious character all of the time. There's this one time in high school, or early college, and we were fighting about something really dumb, like whether or not he should continue eating creatine or whey protein or something like that. And I really pissed him off. Me being the mature person that I was, I saw that he was upset and kept hurling sarcastic comments his way. And he eventually went upstairs to go to sleep. When I went to bed, I saw a note on my bed that said, from Brandon, that had said, "I'm sorry for losing my temper, for fighting, and I love you." To this day, Brandon still has this gift to be the gift to love people in the most disabling and memorable way. Another great quality of Brandon's is his selfless generosity. When I was a freshman in high school, Brandon was a senior and someone had stolen my locker, so I had nowhere to put my books. So being the good big brother that he was, he let me share his locker with him in the special upperclassmen locker section. And I remember this one time when I had forgotten my jacket and it was raining, so Brandon gave me his jacket so I wouldn't get wet, and he wore his Letterman jacket in the rain, even though he knew that the rain would ruin the leather. But in hindsight, I think he just wanted to show off his Letterman jacket. It may not seem like a lot, but it speaks to the quality of Brandon's character and how giving he's always been. Brandon and Jane, you are such a smart match. You are both givers and you are constantly trying to outlove one another. One instance that comes to mind about Jane is when she had bought Warriors tickets just for Brandon and Brent to enjoy a game together. For Brandon, he's also a high roller like Jane, and he showed his love for Jane when he recently packed her a lunch for work, which included a bag of quarters with a note that read, "Here's some money, go buy yourself a snack." Even though Brent and I can go on and on about how funny Brandon and Jane are together, what's most important in mentioning today is that they love God and each other so well that by being together, they have given each other the freedom and safety to become their best selves. So let's raise our glasses. Oh, shoot. Well, you can raise your glasses. To Brandon and Jane, I hope that you both continue to lean into your faith for God and His love for you, that every day is a grace to be celebrated. We love you so much and are so excited for all of the adventures God has in store for you. Cheers.